Hello and welcome to this introduction and how-to guide on OneDrive's version history feature. In this video I'm going to go through the benefits, requirements and then how you can use it in your day-to-day work. This feature is available when using files that are stored in OneDrive, whether that is the personal or business related folders that you might share with your other colleagues. If it's somewhere like your downloads, then unfortunately it won't work in there. Also, version history works better with autosave because when anything is changed with autosave enabled, it's instantly updated and that change is logged. If autosave is disabled, you'd have to manually save the file in order to update the version history, and that might lead to bigger jumps between versions rather than every time something is changed. You might have bigger changes in between your versions. So here we have a file I've been working on. This is a very important document. This is a Word document here, but autosave and version history are both available on other types of files such as Excel sheets and PowerPoint as well. So let's now open this document and we'll have a little look inside. So here we can see we've got some text inside of this file here. Now I'm going to make a little change. We're going to remove this first paragraph. Let's say now I wanted to revert that, but the file has already saved and I can't say if I can't go back, or if someone else had come in, done that same change and I wanted to undo that, but because someone else made the change I don't have access, so I need to find another way of getting that version of the file back. That is where version history comes in. So let's close down the file. It's important to note as well that the file that you want to restore can't be opened by you or anyone else at the time of restoration. It will tell you about that, but you need to just make sure before you restore that the file is closed wherever it may be opened. So to access version history, let's right-click the file you want to restore, go down to OneDrive and then to version history here. This opens up a smaller window which we can see all of our versions of the file that exists. The current version is always listed at the top, and then all of the earlier versions are below, along with the dates and the times that they were made or changed. In order to restore a version of the file, what I would always recommend is that we view it online. So we can do that in a couple of ways. First of all, from the more options, these three dots on the right side of a given version, click on that and view online. For a previous version, we'll have a few more options, but I don't recommend using the restore option here simply because this doesn't show you which version that is. It doesn't tell you if there's other changes made. So what I like to do is to view it online so that we can see those changes, and I'll show you that in a second. Before that, I'll show you the other way of getting to the view online. You can right-click the file, go down to OneDrive and then view online. Both the view online here and the view online in the version history, they go to the same place. So it's up to you which way you do it, but we'll go and view it online now to have a look at the versions. So now the file is open in the web browser. I'm going to go to the top left here where the file name is, click this, and we have version history available to us. With version history opened, we can see the versions that exist, and when you've got multiple versions on the same day, like we have for the July 15th, they're grouped together, so you'll have to drop that down if you want to check that out. Now, if I click on this top one, you can see that this version where I had removed this paragraph has the red strike through text. That tells you that the version here, that's the latest one, doesn't have that text in it. To look at the earlier version, so if I go back to June 25th, you can see that text is there. So say if I want to restore this version of the file, all I need to do is click on restore at the top here. Once complete, the page reloads and it shows you the restored version of the file. So if we now close out of our browser, we'll see if we double click and open this one again, we now have the top paragraph back in place, it's restored. So there we have it, a quick overview and demonstration of version history that's available on any files stored in OneDrive.